Welcome to the Pearl High School Broadcasting Team's podcast series.
Teachers and students.
Hi, this is Gloria
and Zara with the high school broadcasting team. And this is the Teachers and Students podcast.
Yippee!
Yeah. So our topic for today was post-Halloween. So I dressed up as kind of like a last-minute vampire, and my sister kind of did like a Studio Ghibli inspired character. So she was kind of like a witch.
Oh, yeah.
That turned into a duck or chicken. I think it was a chicken.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. What were you?
I was the Kill Bill from like the Quentin Tarantino movie.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did you go with anybody?
No, I was alone again.
Again?
Yeah.
Well, what happened with that?
Well, my friends just ended up not being able to go with me, and I've just been single, you know.
Oh.
But next year might be different.
I hope next year will be much better for you. Maybe you can go with somebody. Maybe you can go with me.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Right.
So, were there any like fun decorations you saw?
Yeah, I saw a lot of good decorations. My mom actually decorates, like Halloween is our favorite holiday at our house.
Yeah.
She'll start decorating in September. And she has a bunch of ghouls and stuff that she puts up, and like a bunch of spider web and like these big fake spiders, and she got a bunch of Halloween stuff.
That's really cool.
Yeah, like we have more Halloween stuff than we do Christmas.
I think that's the same
At our house.
at my house, yeah.
Yeah. A few people in a neighborhood decorate, but not as many as they're used to. Not as many people I feel like we're in the spirit-ish.
Yeah, I feel like COVID has
This
messed up
year.
a lot of social things.
Yeah.
Like, especially Halloween.
Yeah.
Because I remember, I think it was the year right after COVID hit. Everyone just
didn't care.
didn't
They
care
didn't do
anymore, really.
anything.
But there was like one huge group that went by my house, and that was it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we didn't have a lot of trick-or-treaters at all
Yeah,
at my house. We only had like maybe 4 or 5.
that's really surprising.
Yeah.
Well, that's really cool.
Yeah, I'm just glad we didn't have any of those kids that be like taking the whole bowl of candy.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just glad we just didn't have one of those kids that just be taking the whole bowl of candy.
Yeah, I never understood why kids did that.
Yeah, that's just like why can't you leave stuff for everybody else?
Well, right, that's like a part of the whole thing. You're supposed to give out treats to everybody.
Yeah, now you're really gonna be on Santa's naughty list.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
One year, my mom had a whole thing of like necklace beads, and a kid like took all of them.
Oh my gosh.
And she had a big bucket of them. Like they took a bunch of them, and I was like, he was like, I got all of them. And
Was it
ran
kind of like
off.
the cheap ones, or was it like she spent some money on those?
They were just cheap. They were just laying around the house.
Oh.
Like we have a bunch of Mardi Gras beads.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, Gloria, did you know that Americans spend around $377 million on jack-o'-lanterns during the Halloween season?
Jeez, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I usually do jack-o'-lanterns every year with my family. We usually carve jack-o'-lanterns, but like this year I actually didn't do it.
I actually didn't either. I think my family actually got like some fake pumpkins from like Sam's Club,
Oh, yeah.
and we just kind of used those and then like set our decorations around it.
Yeah, my mom has like a bunch of just the fake pumpkins just laying around. But yeah, we just have a bunch of the fake pumpkins laying around.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah.
Right.
Well, do you know where jack-o'-lanterns originated from?
I actually do not.
Okay. Well, I do.
Oh?
Okay.
Please, do tell.
Okay. So, There's this old folks tale, and it's about a guy named Stingy Jack. Okay. I know it sounds a little weird, but so I guess Stingy Jack went to like a bar or something, and he met the devil there, and he was like, "Well, if I do this, you'll have to turn into a coin so I can use you to pay for my drink." Well, somehow he tricked him and turned him into a coin, but Jack actually didn't use the coin on a drink. He just, put it in his pocket.
Oh.
But so for the devil not to turn back to like its true form, he kept a silver cross in his pocket.
Oh.
But once Jack died, God and the devil were so upset with him that neither of them would let them into heaven or hell.
Oh.
But the devil did give him a piece of burning coal. And then you send him back to Earth or whatever,
Yeah.
So I guess Jack decided, he was going to put this burning coal into... He was just going to put this burning coal into a turnip. I don't know why it was a turnip, but he kind of used that to like light his path for the rest of his whatever as a spirit.
Yeah.
But people in Ireland use that folk's tale and put lights into like turnips or potatoes or like a certain gourd. But whenever Irish immigrants came to the United States, they decided to use pumpkins.
Oh.
And that's why we use pumpkins.
I feel like that works out better than turnips and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like, that's a smaller,
very much smaller canvas.
Right. But whenever I was, looking into that, I saw like some really scary pictures of like the turnips and stuff that they found.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. It was a bit scary.
Oh, wow.
Well, do you have any plans for next year? Or what are you most excited for about Thanksgiving? Since that's also coming up.
Ooh, the food.
The food. That's usually everyone's answer. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
I mean, my grandpa makes this really good crawfish stuffing. Like crawfish stuffing.
Yeah.
It's like bomb. It's bomb, man.
I've never heard of something like that.
But
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Sounds really good.
And my grandpa will be making like the whole big ham,
Yeah.
My grandma on my dad's side be kind of basic with it. On all her stuff. I mean, it's good, but like my mom's side of the family be throwing down for real.
Really?
On Thanksgiving. Yeah.
So who visits you during the Thanksgiving season?
We go to my grandparents' house for Thanksgiving, and it's usually on my mom's side. And like my uncle, my mom, dad, my mom's grandparents, her parents, my great grandparents, whatever.
Yeah.
And my family from Louisiana comes into like my cousins and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
We all like have a whole reunion thing. I do look forward to seeing.
Well, that's good. That's good.
What do you usually do for Thanksgiving?
I usually just hang out with my immediate family for Thanksgiving. Because my family kind of like lives all over the United States. Like my aunt lives in Utah. And my dad's friend lives in Florida.
Right.
Which that's kind of like his family.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. I love mac and cheese.
I love
at any time.
Cheese. Me too.
Especially on Thanksgiving because you can eat as much as you want.
Right. I know what you're saying.
Right.
I love mac and cheese. It's like one of my favorite foods, honestly, just in general.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Well, I think we pretty much covered enough stuff.
I think so too. Halloween. I think this was a first the first good podcast. A good first podcast.
I think it is too.
Trying to make that make sense in my brain. Did I say that right?
Podcast. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Our first podcast.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, this was Zara and Gloria with the Pearl High School broadcasting team. And we'll see you next time.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.